Privy, this is Salvation, and I present to you Witch Hunt. Let's see what it does for
Flemeth
us.
once told me that temptation lies in the forbidden. Do not follow me, I said. Yet you search even so. Some doors should never be reopened.
I'm glad you're here. I couldn't do this alone. We'll find Morrigan, I promise. What? Oh no. Again, if this becomes too troublesome difficulty-wise, I'll give it up as a bad job. Yeah, well. Let me set your tactics. That should do. Hang on, this isn't something I'm ever going to use. Can I still use that thing? It seems so.
It is begun.
Nothing against that. Like I said before, I'm playing blind. I've got no idea what I'm doing. Okay. The death of Flemeth with a question mark. Let's go in there. Hello, elf.
Not another step. What are you doing here?
Hi.
Call off your hound.
Lower your weapon.
Then tell him to back down. Ugh. Fine. I am Ariane of the Dalish people. My keeper sent me to find Asha Belinar, the woman of many years.
I'm here because my scouts thought you were someone else.
Scouts? So you are here for a purpose. You cannot have mistaken me for Flemeth, so you must be looking for her daughter, the mysterious Morrigan. We have something in common then. The young witch has caused trouble for my clan. Has she earned your ire as well?
She's a friend and I'm concerned for her.
A friend? Of all the words associated with a witch of the wilds, those are the last I expected. Perhaps you can reason with her then. Morrigan stole an ancient book my clan has guarded since the days of Arlathan. We were the only ones with such a piece of our history. Everything we once had, all legacy of our ancient magics were stripped from us. First by the Tevinter Magisters, then by the Wretched Circle. And Morrigan took what little was left.
What's so special about this book?
For almost 2,000 years, the Dalish people have been wanderers, a shadow of what we once were. This book, as much of a mystery as it is to us, is one of the only clues on how to reclaim that past. My keeper, Solon, says it was a treatise on something the ancients called Alluvian. The word is as old as the book itself, and its meaning has been lost, save perhaps to Morrigan.
How do you know? So what now?
Help me. We both want Morrigan, and we can aid each other. The Book of Alluvian was reclaimed for my clan by an elven mage, who stole it from the Circle of Magi before defecting. He said other similar treasures remain in the library, but they would never allow a Dalish to view them. Perhaps you will meet a different reception.
Then we'll seek a more diplomatic solution. Let's go.
Masirenes, I look forward to working with you.
Well, I have no likes her. What even are you? Go away. Warrior. An archer warrior. And a warrior. Not a defender at any rate. The contents of the chest have long since been removed. This bed doesn't look like it's been slept in for years, except for recent intrusion. The whole place looks abandoned. The only place in the hut not covered by a fine layer of dust is around
It shall be done.
the fireplace. It looks like the fire was recently lit here, well, by her, apparently. Let's go.
As you
Christ. That one first, please. Do you have an overwhelm ability? Yes.
and stuff.
Damn it.
Very well.
Can anyone explain to me where my bow went? Okay, that one is something that only I can wear. $225. Ah, okay. 125, okay. I didn't set the tactics for the wolf right now, but it worked otherwise too.
I shall do it.
Now where to go? A circle tower. I suppose I'll be greeted nicely enough.
Welcome to Ferelden's Circle of Magi. Please, keep your hound under control. Some of the apprentices are easily startled. And I see you have a Dalish elf with you.
Is that a problem?
Ariane can be trusted.
What is that supposed to mean? Most Dalish are common thieves?
As you say, the Circle is glad to have you as a guest. As you can see, things are much changed from when you were last here.
What's Gregor?
Gregor is in Denerim, attending to some important business. My name is Hadley. I lead the Templars in the Knight Commander's absence.
I need to go to the library.
If you're looking for a book, you can start in the Index section. As the Warden Commander, you and your guests are free to explore the first floor of the tower without an escort. Good day to you.
Oh, that's nicer than
I see why
expected.
Keeper Solon did not want me to come here. It is all too tempting to overturn the tight order of their little world.
Actually, there is an approval thing, but he's neutral and I doubt that it'll ever change. Let's go and look around. I'm allowed in the first floor, aren't I?
It shall be done.
A master health poultice. Cool. suppose my nice little 2-mage party will turn into a nice little 2-rogues party. Seeing how the dog qualifies, I don't know actually.
Stories about the hero of her
Probably not even.
She once took on a pirate and 3 greased nugs between the sheets. No! I'll tell you about it later.
Hi, are you serious? That's fine stuff I'm finding.
I was not. Oh, all right, a little. You have to admit, it's tempting, right? All these mages, so complacent, thinking they're so important. You think I need to relax? Well, maybe.
Can I talk to you?
I have a good feeling about this.
No, I can't, not properly. A dwarven war axe. Nope. Okay. Sandal!
Enchantment?
Uh...
Enchantment!
Sandal is an enchanting prodigy. Strange for a dwarf. The Tranquil seem to be learning quite a bit from him.
Enchantment!
Yes.
What's Bodan?
Bodan is trading in Redcliffe. If you're interested in his goods, I believe Sandal has some of them to offer you.
I'd like to buy something. Hello? Buy? Since I am not going to play another Dragon Age add-on that is going to have anything to do with Origins, I can buy whatever I can without any thought to money. Okay. Okay, that is usable. Reallocate his or her attribute skills. I'll keep that for my mage, because I very likely want to do that. One or more points. On a talent of spell. Attributes. Skill. Skills. Actually, I'll keep that too. Until I have all companions. I'll just wait. Do I have any runes? Not...
Enchantment?
Yes, enchantment.
Enchantment!
Oh, sandal. Okay, I'm the only one though. Sorry, no enchantment after all. I want to get a mage, please. I don't want to do this entire...
Look at all these books. I've never seen so many.
entire downloadable and downloadable content without a
Is that a
mage.
purebred Mabari? I wish I had one. They should allow pets in the tower.
Don't you remember the Dragonling disaster? There's bits of Ivan still burnt onto the ceiling on the 3rd floor.
I'm talking about common pets. Dogs, cats, rats, owls, that sort of thing.
Yes, what mage indeed. Hi.
Psst, you, hound. You think you could sneak up on the mage over there? How high do you think he'd throw those things if he turned around and saw you looming over him? Oh, lighten up. This place is like a tomb. A few surprises would be good for them. Warden, your dog is lecturing me again.
Yeah, he does that. Cute. Oh. The index, okay. Okay, let me save. Index A to F. This is an index of books sorted alphabetically from A to F. All about weeds. Balms for protection and enchantment. A catalogue of elven relics. Franny's poultice recipes. Alright, that was all. This is an index of books sorted alphabetically from G to L. Guarding your mind, how to prevent possession. Geographical oddities of Ferelden. Kindling the flame. Lacking horrors of the deep. I have no idea what I'm doing.
It shall be done.
This is an index of books sorted alphabetically from M to S. Raising Nugs, a how-to guide. Restorative draughts, creation and distillation. Seeing beyond sight, advanced scrying for mages. The sword and the staff. This is an index of books sorted alphabetically from T to Z. Waking Nightmares and True Torment. Under the Bridge. Virulent Walking Bomb, the new edition. Translating Elven languages. School of Entropy. School of Entropy, which book would you like to examine? Creation versus Entropy. Walking Nightmares and True Torment. A manual teaching advanced entropy spells. What did the first one say? A paper comparing strength of the two schools of magic. Understanding Entropy, a guide to the School of Entropy for apprentice mages. Control Destruction, the book has been hollowed out. Inside is a note and a sinister ruby figurine. This will reveal a shrouded chest in the apprentice dorms. Inside is a final payment. I hope you choke on it. Take the figurine and note. School of Entropy, which, yeah. The hollow book is now empty. Fitting. Alright, let's go. What did we get there even? Let me... Okay, that's a bad luck charm. This ruby figurine of a chariot is a con artist's worst nightmare. The infamous thief Christopher Philippa stole it from Fair Lady Zoe, an Orlesian mage. She cursed it to give him unending misfortune. Even worse, he couldn't get rid of it now. No one knows what happened to him, but his figurine is known to find its way into the pockets of those who eventually get what's coming to them. A letter from one disgruntled party to another indicates ruby figurine will reveal a chest containing some kind of payment from the apprentice dorms. Alright, let's go back there then. First, mythical creatures.
It is begun.
Mythical creatures, which book would you like to observe? Under the Bridge. A book about trolls and fairies. The Elven Varteral. Legends of the Varteral creatures supposedly created by the Elven gods. Leafing through the book, you notice a section on the only recorded encounter. It appears that from a company of Tevinter soldiers, only the cunning artists and magisters escaped with their lives. Mythical creatures which... Does this book have griffins in it? Stories of the now extinct griffin. The truth behind the stories, an explanation of creatures from superstition and legend and why they appear in our world. Wasn't there more? Let me look. Actually, there wasn't.
Very well.
Let me quickly click through it again. And go to the apprentice quarters. Oh, mysterious artifacts, there's more. Talismans of ancient Tevinter. This book details the construction and usage of folk talismans from ancient Tevinter. Chasing charms. This book is mainly a dry treatise on chasing superstitions. A catalogue of elven relics. This book is written in an ancient dialect you cannot read.
I recognize the character on this page. I think it makes up part of the word Illuvian.
Is this the book you lost?
Similar. The bindings are in the same style, but the script is different. This is a library, isn't it? Perhaps another book could help us translate this.
Alright. Quest of... yeah.
I shall do it.
Scale and bone, crafting the high dragon. This book contains complex recipes for crafting items from parts of a dragon's carcass. Okay, we've got something at least.
Is that a Dalish elf?
Don't gawk. I hear they cut out your eyes for staring at their tattoos.
Yes, they do.
They do not.
They do.
Do too.
I read it somewhere.
And you believe everything you read, do you?
Better safe than sorry, I say.
Ah, yes. I'll try School of Spirit first because I don't think I'll find anything
It
there.
shall be done.
Virulent Walking Bomb, the new edition. This short book details creative uses of the Walking Bomb spell. Spirit, the supreme school of magic. This book has been vandalized and is no longer readable. Scribbled in the on the cover are the words Entropy Rules. Spirit Healer Through the Ages, a book on the history of spirit healers. Folded near the back of the book is a very old sheet of notes scrawled by a young apprentice. In the margins are various sketches of Templars being eaten by a fierce tiger named Sir Pouncelot. Oh, cute! Quieting the mind, relaxation exercises for spirit mages. I suppose on the spirit section, history section we will find.
It is begun.
In the spirit section, yes. Forticum Cadab, the translated text of an ancient Tevinter treatise. Coslan, philosopher tyrant, an exceptionally biased history of the Cunari philosopher Coslan. Of Hammers and Witches, a history. This ancient Orlesian text dates from the Chanter's early days. Time and dust has weathered most of its ink, but from what you can make out, it covers the war on the heretics of the Old Imperium. Sorry, I was distracted. Translated Elven languages. This should help to translate the Elven text. You found a volume that can help you translate the text in the Elven relics.
I have a good feeling about this.
I have a confused feeling about this because I don't know what I'm doing even.
We found the copy of the Templar who went after those apostates they are hired.
My cat.
Alright, let me try that again. Using the translation book, you locate the chapter on Illuvian.
Whoa, who let a dog in here? And what are you doing? Be careful!
Be careful with what?
You're bending the book too much. It'll crack the spine and cause the pages to fall out. Just thinking about it is making me dizzy.
If I break it, I'll buy it.
Did I mention this book is priceless? As in, valued above all the pearls in Orlais?
You can't just pay for it. Browsing the chapter on the Alluvians. No one's actually found one, you know.
You know what Alluvian is?
It's Old Elvish for seeing glass. Mirror.
What else do you know about this?
Alluvian isn't just any mirror. It's a special kind. When the Imperium sacked Arlathan, they took these mirrors and tried to unlock their power. But all they could use them for was communication over long distances.
Does that sound right to you, Ariane?
Solon thought Alluvian was a place. My people crossed paths with another Dalish clan not too long ago. 2 of their young hunters encountered a strange mirror in some ruins. One disappeared, the other became deathly ill. They never found the one, and the other died. They left Ferelden and traveled north to forget their sorrows.
Carry on.
What became of the mirror?
Shattered. Destroyed.
Why?
It was corrupted by the Darkspawn, beyond hope of recovery. They did it to protect others.
Even broken, it could be used to find the others. No, don't get ahead of yourself, Finn. You have to be sure.
What? What do you know?
This is so exciting. We have to get to the repository. Hadley has the key. Come on.
Okay, we have a mage. And you will be a spirit healer, is good, battle mage, I like. And I'll give you keeper because the others are pointless. I'll give you no, not good. Hang on a second there. I'll give you this item I found. I hope I'm keeping him. What is that? Only the main character can use this. That doesn't do this, does it? Then you will get all these. Let me give you cunning. Hang on. You get these 2. You get survival. Hang on. You don't have survival. I have 1. That's not much. I'm giving you more survival. One thing I always want on every mage is that. I also want mana clash eventually. I have to decide between the 2, don't I? Let me do this then. I'll check if I can't buy some sort of relearn all skills thing. Yeah, let me.
You hear what's going on up in Kirkwall? Kirkwall? In the Free Marches, dolt. Half of Ferelden fled there in the Blight. They say there's a refugee camp twice as big as the city. Whole place is run by Templars, though, so no one is getting in. They heard what happened here, made them kind of jumpy.
Everyone's a critic.
Interesting.
Look, Finn, he fetched me a flower. Oh, how thoughtful. It's very pretty. Slobbery, but pretty.
You should just tell him to fetch a Morrigan. It would save us a lot of trouble.
Yeah, well, he's got a point. On that note, I knew a dog called Finn. I'm going to save here. This was Salvation, Dragon Age, Origins, Extension, Witch Hunt. I'm not going to say it like that every time. This was Witch Hunt. And Salvation. Bye-bye.